What are the main challenges that a project manager faces?
I'll address that from the perspective of a project manager who focused on the outcome. The first one is getting a person who wants an outcome to know what they actually want. The biggest problem a project manager faces is actually understanding that outcome. And sometimes a person who wants an outcome won't know what they want. There are instances when companies hire big consulting firms to do strategy work. And we had one of those a few years ago. They'd had a big paying consultancy company come in. They'd done a fantastic strategy, and then they talked to me about us managing the 7 elements of that strategy, which was fine, except that they had a great strategy, but there was no outcome. And I kept saying, but why? Oh, because we need more market share. Well, I don't know whether we've hit more market share. I mean, I can do that tomorrow if you want by handing out leaflets at the train station. And this was a financial institution, so I started publishing. Again, I wasn't doing it, but one of my people was. And whenever anybody from RNC works on a project, I'm kind of there to make sure it's all okay. So I just started publishing that we would get an uplift of $50 billion. And before long, the managing director rings me and says, do you think 50 billion's enough? Should we go for 60? And I said, oh, your call completely. Anyway, after a conversation, he settled on 50. Now, to my mind, they shouldn't have done the strategy till they knew that, but they had a strategy with that. So then we were able to actually chase that. We got to 49, which I thought was pretty damn good, and he did too. So if a project manager can't get the answer out of the person who wants the outcome, publish it and see what happens. I'll soon let you know. If you publish the wrong thing, they'll let you know really quickly. Then the third biggest challenge is all the people who don't want the project. Projects are very soft targets for people to throw slings and arrows at. So the next problem that you've got is to actually understand the stakeholder map and work out who's who in the zoo, and don't discount the negative people. It's so easy and comfortable to make a lot of friends, but they're your friends. It's the people who don't want it. So understand the politics and all that sort of stuff. And next challenge you've got is the PMO. Project management officers, where they're enterprise-wide, put in tools and rules and all sorts of things, and they might dictate that all projects go agile, or they all use waterfall, or any other methodology that comes along, and they may not be fit for purpose for that particular project. So as a project manager, then you've got to have enough conversation with the person who wants the outcome to say, are you willing to have this conversation? If not, here's project plan number 4, because this is what's going to happen. We did that on another one where there were 2 people who were just rogue, absolutely rogue. And in the end, I went to the managing director and said, I need your help. I can't manage these people. We can't manage these people. We had 5 people on that program. And the impact's going to be an extra $3 million in the damage that they're doing. And I'll never forget it, because a great lesson for me. He said, Diane, don't worry about my money as much as I do. And these people have been loyal to me, so I'm prepared to wear that impact. So I added $3 million to the budget, and every time they did something stupid, I debited off that $3 million. We carried on. But I came from a position of, this is going to blow the budget, this is bad, this has to be dealt with. But it was his rightful decision to say, it's okay, I'm going to look after these guys.